This is kind of more of a study with me stream than like a super interactive adventure stream. But I need to get this done, so I'm gonna stream. I feel like today is gonna be a gym in the middle of the day kind of day. I wouldn't mind going for a run, but it's too hot to do that. 52 and 53. Put this here. Oh, it's negative. We just learned this, but for some reason it's kind of confusing me. Was it page 35? Which book was it? 35. No? It must be in this book. Page 35. Okay, let's look at this one. And onto that sheet. So E is des. Present affirmative. Right? So I'm just gonna fill all these out as des. Except for did they put Kita in there to confuse? No, they put a different one in there. Is my tea too hot to drink still? Alright, I think we have a good starting point. Good morning. Is it morning? I have homework to do. I'm okay. How about you? It's morning here. Yep, that makes my day better already. Why is the book sideways? I don't know why they made the book sideways. I don't know if that's a comment you should post just in case anybody joins the stream. But I get the vibe. I get the current situation. It must be Wednesday. No, let's try not to ban people because we need the channel to grow unless you're doing something really problematic. Was it Wednesday night service? I used to love Wednesday night service. But here, the church that I go to sometimes, I don't think they have Wednesday night service, and it's kind of far. Like if I take the train, I mean, it's probably about an hour either way. Which one? I saw the one you just deleted. I don't typically delete people's messages, but the channel has like banned words. The one where you said that how you feel as far as looking out for me, that one. But YouTube will like put messages in jail automatically. So typically speaking, I don't delete messages unless somebody is like really, really rude. but there's certain things you don't need to do that, because then it's going to start, back and forth stuff. And that's also a very, like, that's like calling somebody, like, a felon or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's good to say stuff like that, because then it can basically imply that that is really what somebody is. And that may not be really good. So, yes. But that might be another word. That might be another word that I need to add to the list. Because the thing is, sometimes what I've noticed with live streaming is there will be people that come into the stream and they push the boundaries at first. Like, for example, I don't talk about politics. And then people will push the boundaries and they'll keep bringing it up. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not talking about that. Do you want to stay or go? And then they'll be like, I guess I don't have to talk about that. I'll stay. But if I'm like, get out right away, then they don't have a chance to decide, So I think that's how I feel about people that come into the stream with whatever mood or vibe that they came from another channel. Like, you can join the stream, but over here, like, there's a community vibe here. And if you don't want to, like, collaborate and be nice to everybody, then you can go. But you have to decide. So some people, like, when they're first coming to the channel, they don't know, So I think we gotta give them a chance to decide if they want to be part of the community and join in that. And then sometimes, like, there's been a couple people that I've been like, that's interesting, and they're really cool. So that's my thought. Also, some of the problematic people boost the chat rate. I mean, the one that was saying flirty things, I can kind of see where you're coming from. But even then, I would say don't worry about it unless it gets really, like, inappropriate, or that's the only thing that they'll say, But if they just, like, sometimes I'll get people to join the stream and they'll be like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty. And then they go on to a different topic, okay, cool, thank you, you know what I mean? But then there's other people that's like, and those people, you know what I mean? I hear you. And I'm not even 100% saying that you're wrong. I'm saying, like, from the standpoint of, like, for me, I'm not worried about people at that line, right? There's a line somewhere that once they cross, yeah, we need to kick them out for sure. But, like, if somebody's saying, like side comments, like, oh, you look like a snack, like, okay, next. Like, but if they're, like, going full creepy mode, like, yeah. I know. You're like my little internet little sister. I mean, I do the same thing for my older sister. Like, I'll be, like, ready to, like, square up with somebody if they look at her wrong. Because she's my big sister. So I get it. Because I am a younger sister. I don't think that's how it works at all. Yeah. That's not proven literature anywhere. Yeah. I feel like you pulled that one out of thin air. Nice try, though. Man, even with the AC on, it is hot at this point. I'm gonna look up in a second. That would be funny. I wish there was a way to do that. Like add day in the life clips from the community. Like, can you imagine that? Like, we would have so many different starts to the day, and we'd probably have to do it across several days in order for it to be like a complete video. But that would be fun. I've never seen that before either. Where it's like, yeah, today we're starting the day in the life video with Sophie. This is what she's doing over here. Please hurry up and cool down. It's hot. But the thing is, how do I say? With social media, like as I've been doing this for a little while, I've noticed that like sometimes it's good to just accept people where they are, you know? Like obviously there's limits to that. I'm not saying there's not limits to that, but sometimes you just gotta accept people where they are. Like, not everybody had the same background, not everybody's from the same country, not everything means the same thing for like depending on the person, you know? Okay. Are we sure? I don't think that's how. Yeah, but some people they like to take the scenic route. Because you got to think about it, like anytime you're doing like content, like there's people from all over. So some people, and then also I know some people will like kind of like do something shady and then get called out, because this has happened before. And I'm like, what did you mean by that? And then they're like, oh, it's my culture. And I'll be like, I'm familiar with that culture. I have friends from that culture. Yeah. So I don't know. I think also some people come online to troll others, which for this channel is not a totally bad thing, because if they troll, they'll bring the chat rate up until a point. Cause like I don't know if you remember it a while ago, the stream that we had the like absolutely problematic person that we had to like kick out like 3 times. They started using like some really inappropriate slurs and stuff, and I was just like, okay, you have to go, you know? I'm chill until I'm not, you know? Then once you're problematic, you really gotta go. It can't be this easy. It can't. I think it is. I'm overthinking this one. How did peanut butter become synonymous with problematic? Peanut butter is good. That reminds me, I had some like powdered peanut butter that I was putting in my protein shakes, and I'm out of it. So I could probably buy more. These are done. Present affirmative. Hold on. Present affirmative. Present negative. Present negative. Kunai. E is kunai. Right. Very well. Keep your secrets then. Oh, right here? Yeah. It's a beauty mirror and it has like a plug-in, like outlet, so I can do makeup. Can I do that with... I finally took it out since I can use it again because I needed a space to plug it in because it... Oh, I don't have the right cord. It has like this spot here, and then you plug it in, and then it lights up, and it opens up, like that. But I need a new cord, or need to bring, I think I have a cord that works with it, but I need to bring the cord here. How did it fall? Maybe start with a color. Sometimes that helps. Like I'm feeling green, you know, and then find what you have that matches the vibe. Okay, cool. Okay, that's where I lost my train of thought. Yeah, well, technically it's not one day for me. It's the second day for me. It's morning now. Hi, Ritz. Now I'm doing homework, so it's a lot more chill. We're not moving around. Let you cook? Okay. Okay. Probably so. But it's up to you, Sophie. Right now I'm studying language. And this is due today, so I'm just trying to power through it. How's it going for you? This is kind of confusing. Oh, really? I watched some of your vlogs yesterday. And I think it was a Jamaica vlog. And then you said you had the DJI Osmo as your camera. Do you still have that camera? Is it the Pocket 3 that you have? If you have the Pocket 4 now, I'm curious. Because I've heard mixed reviews on it. No, I saw the old vlog where you actually went to Jamaica. Um. Okay, night night. Hugs. Um. You have the Pocket 3 and Action 4. Did they name it differently for the 4? I don't have the 4. I just have the 3, and I like the 3, but I don't like the gimbal situation because I feel like the gimbal is a little bit fragile. Oh, really? You're about to go now? It's beautiful there. Like, based on all the video? How does it feel going from Canada to Jamaica and then back to Canada again? Because I could imagine the vibe and then the climate is really, really different. Because I watched a vlog of you in Canada, and it was like maybe sleet, like a little bit of snow. But you were like, yeah, it's cold, but it's nice. And then Jamaica was like all tropical, clear skies, like glittering, like tropical paradise. So how does it feel going back and forth between the two? Okay. I have the Osmo 3 and the Nano. That is very cool. How do you speak multiple languages? I'm curious. I made this way too big. Okay. So the temperatures, are the temperatures that different? Oh, okay. My husband speaks like broken English or pidgin English, depending on how you call it. But I think it's like different, like regionally, like depending on where you're from. I don't speak it. The long pause is because I'm like trying to make sure that I do my homework halfway correctly. Here comes my cat. Watch your tail. Oh, that's not bad. That's only a couple of degrees different. Here for weeks, it felt like it's never ever going to get to summer, and then it feels like overnight it became summertime. And not only is it summertime, it's hot and humid. So like here, people will always be like, they'll have like a necklace with a fan on it, and they'll be blowing their faces. I think we have one of those around here, but it's not charged. I might have to start carrying it. Oh, okay, this one was wrong. I was right to pause. That one was definitely wrong. Not in this area. Like, usually it's pretty mild. Like, it's, to me, I don't like the cold. So, I'm suffering. But to be fair, like, this area doesn't really snow much. I think last year we got sleet. But it wasn't like anything drastic. Up north, like Niigata, Hokkaido, Aomori, those areas get like snowboard weather, like going skiing in the mountains, alpine weather. So I think it depends on where you live. Even we visited Fukushima, and they had some pretty intense snow there too. Actually, I recommend, if you have time, to look at the Fukushima vlog that we did, because then you can see kind of like what the snow was like someplace north of here. We went to Hokkaido too, but we went during the summer because I really don't like the cold, and it gets like intensely cold there. That's like the northernmost prefecture, so we went during June, yeah, late June. Like around this time, actually. A little earlier. We stayed for a couple of days. I don't know if it's supposed to include the she in this. My cat is geeking out over something. I don't know what she's interested in. I'm not totally sure on this. Let's try and look it up. I have time. Grammar. I'm gonna try and get this done in like a couple hours, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and I need to read my research paper for my other class. Informal speech. Where's grammar? Nouns and verbs, past tense. This looks promising. Let's go to lesson 9. Hopefully it has what I need. I don't know why grammar has been such a challenging part of learning for me, but it has been. And I'm trying not to let it get to me. But it's been a little tricky. the other day, to be fair, right? I don't want to like dwell on negative stuff. The other day, I was playing Animal Crossing, and I forget what her name is in. Oh yay! Do you play Animal Crossing? I was playing Animal Crossing, and I forget what her name is. But in English, her name is Maple, and she's like this little like teddy bear character, and she always calls my character Honey, which I find annoying. And like I feel like she's almost like passive aggressive. Maybe some people like her or find her endearing, but she just kind of feels a little bit annoying, and she's felt that way for a while. And then when I changed the game, so I'm playing the game in Japanese, it's a little bit less annoying because like the way that they speak is different, and like if they're doing something that's like a little bit shady in Japanese, it takes me a lot longer to pick up on it. We're talking Animal Crossing though. So Animal Crossing is like very slow paced. Like my husband plays like games where it's like somebody pops up on the screen and you have to shoot them right away, or you have to do a mission with your team or solve puzzles. Animal Crossing is like, I grew some potatoes 3 days ago. Let me go see if those plants grew or something. And you just like wander over and hit Y and you gather your potatoes, you know? And there's no way, I don't believe anybody could be bad at Animal Crossing. I don't believe it. Because I'm decent at Animal Crossing and I don't play video games at all. And I think I'm probably worse than all of you guys at video games. But the character asked in Japanese, like she said like, oh, I've been thinking, you know, this island is great. This is in Japanese, right? But I was understanding it. This island is great, but there might be something else out there, and I'm considering, like, maybe I want to see someplace else. And I've been wanting her to leave for forever. And I'm like, wait a second. Did she just ask to leave? So I had to double check the answer. Like, because the way the answer, the response was worded, it was a little bit vague on, like, how do I confirm that I want her to go? Cause one of the answers was like "ganbatte," which can be like cheering somebody on or like good luck. But I guess in this situation, that was like good luck out there. So yeah, she's gone, or she should be gone soon. She just wasn't the vibe. So now I have like one more person on my island, one more villager on my island that I want to go, and then we'll see if anybody else stirs up trouble. But it's a lot harder to stir up trouble in Japanese because the passive aggression is kind of lost on me. So like the characters that are kind of like catty or like rude, some of it goes over my head. Yeah, I have to. But I've taken a slight intermission because there's a part of grammar that I've been having a hard time with. Like, Japanese has E and not adjectives. And, like, if you want to say, like something's new, like atarashi, and then if it's not new, atarashi kunai. I think that's how you do it. But my question is, do you remove the shi? So is it atarashi kunai? That doesn't sound quite right. But I just want to double check. So that's what I'm looking up. Because when I do a really good job in class, hold on. When I do a really good job in class, can I cover this? Okay. Okay, we're good. When I do a really good job in class, I get this good job rabbit. And I really want the good job rabbit on my homework. So, in efforts of getting another good job rabbit, I'm trying to make sure that I say this correctly. I write this correctly. this is cool. There's like a whole page on culture. I feel like everything I'm doing right now is like international stuff, because like my marketing class is international business, and I just did a case study on makeup in Asia, China, Brazil, and India, and then now I'm doing a case study on Africa and mobile payments and marketing mobile payments in Africa. I mean, to be fair, I had lived here before, but like for 2 years in Okinawa, so I got to see some of Japan, but it's not the same vibe in mainland Japan as it is in Okinawa. But I had like a little, like a cliff note, like, okay, remember that this is kind of how some things are. But it's like, on the one hand, there's some things that I really love about it that are really cool, and it's really a good opportunity to learn, which I've been taking advantage of. But then the other thing is, like, I'm so happy that I just got a washing machine and dryer. Like, I don't think I've ever been so thankful for one my whole life. Because before that, we have to drive someplace to go use a washing machine and dryer. So some things that I'm used to, or was used to as conveniences in the States, are not really as normalized here. So I think that's been an adjustment. And then the hardest things to me, the hardest thing about living in Japan to me is the social culture, because like there's nuance to it that I'm not familiar with, and culturally I don't think it's technically polite to go around correcting people, but then it can be, for example, when we were in Osaka, there was somebody who, okay, so let me set the stage. So we're in Osaka, it's December, it's around Christmas time, and we're standing in line for some famous snacks. Like, these snacks are like local favorites. They're like these, they're like round shaped, they're about this big, and they're filled with mozzarella cheese. And it's like a pancake with mozzarella cheese inside of it. And they're like fresh and hot, and they smell incredible. Like, it's so cool. The smell is great. So that's why we got in line. And we were staying in line for like an hour or two because it was freezing cold. We're by the river. The wind is blowing icy cold, misty water on everybody. And this lady from someplace else, she wasn't American either. I don't want to name where she was from, but this lady cut the line. She was just like, oh, here's my stroller, whoop, right into the front of the line. And the people that were near us who were Japanese were not going to say anything. And then someone in front of us was like, you cut the line. And then I backed her up, and then the lady left. And my husband had been going to say something, but once she got all the way to the front, like, she doesn't, you know? So the people behind us thanked us because I think they didn't feel comfortable calling her out, but they didn't want her to cut the line either. And I feel like that's an example of kind of like, sometimes someone's doing something wrong, but then everybody else seems to feel weird or rude confronting them. And so I feel like when I first moved here, sometimes I would do a mistake and then not realize that I'm like accidentally offending somebody. That's kind of long-winded, but that's what I'm trying to say. Healthcare is available. Healthcare is available. For us, we have international insurance, so we can go to the hospital and get seen and then file a claim and all of that. It's not an issue. But I'm trying to think of how to say this diplomatically. Western thinking is different than Japanese thinking. And I have like a chronic medical condition, and there are things that I've had providers say to me that they would be getting some sort of a complaint for saying to me in the States. But in the States, I've had providers say some pretty like unhinged stuff to me too. So it's just different. Like maybe the similar or same problem, but from a different context. But I think part of the reason that some of the stuff that I experience in Japan is frustrating to me is because I'm not used to it. So it's like, I don't think you're supposed to say that, you know? It's not like every time. Like I've had some good experiences and stuff like that, but yeah. No, it's not too personal, but I want to answer it in a way that's respectful but honest, but also diplomatic in a sense. Because I get that some of it is like a cultural difference, like some of the experiences that I've had. Like in person, my thought was like, and then afterwards I'm like, yeah, I think this was like a cultural thing where like culturally it made sense to say or do that way. But yeah, it's just culturally different. I can say that people in the hospital system in Japan do tend to be very thorough, which I like. Like if they have a checklist, I feel like they would follow every step of the checklist. So it wouldn't be like, hey, I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna come in here and wing it, you'll be fine. It's like, I've got a checklist and I gotta cross off all of this before whatever. The concern when traveling. I mean, I think if you have like some medical coverage that covers international travel, that could help. And then there's a clinic in Tokyo. I'll have to look up the location. But there's a clinic in Tokyo that's like designed for travelers, because the people, they know what's going to happen, that somebody's going to be traveling and need like medical care. And I went there because I was in a hurry, and so I wanted to be seen quickly. And they were able to help me. And most of the team there spoke some English as well. So like if there was like a language boundary or you needed to be seen quickly, there are places that are set up as like international clinics. And I think last summer or the summer before that, they had a lot of heat care clinics, because it gets so hot in the summer here. They'd have places for like if you're starting to feel like you're getting heat stroke, you can go there and they'll give you fluids and sit you down. Actually, I know at the beaches they sometimes have that too, because I got stung by jellyfish a while ago, and I went to the clinic at the beach and they gave me like some fluid to pour on it or whatever. Jellyfish suck. Like they're really pretty, but like getting stung by them is very painful. I'm not finding the example of exactly what I want. So I'm going to leave it the way I think it is, and then let the teacher correct me if it's wrong. Because when I say it, it sounds right one way versus the other, so. Muskosh, good night. Yeah, I think it's still there. She is still there. I'm walking in. Leave the sheet in the sentence. I need a different pen. This one is very spready, and it's not staying in the box. They told me, I've heard that. I've heard about that. I don't know if it actually works or not. They told me to get like a fluid from the drugstore. I guess it happens frequently enough that they carry some product for jellyfish stings at the drugstore, but they told me to go to the drugstore. Oh, this is the wrong color though. Please tell me I have a different pen. It's like I have everything in my bag except for what I want. Like literally. I need a smaller pen. I don't have a smaller pen. I guess not. I mean, I would think that would be kind of like adding bacteria to a wound, which sounds dangerous. They hurt, the jellyfish stings hurt for like maybe a day or two, and then after that it wasn't really as painful anymore, so it healed on its own mostly. There we go. That's a better pen. Okay. Let's keep going. I think that the jellyfish thing is the only run-in I've had with like wildlife here. Although I have seen several people get their snacks, their food stolen. Why am I losing my voice? I have seen people get their food stolen by Seahawks several times. Okay, Yokunitis. I wonder what happened to my cats. Okay, good night. Thank you for hanging out. It's a fun conversation, and it's good to catch up. How's the anchor do? How's the farmer do? Yeah, I'll definitely be seeing you for sure. You too. Present. Past. That's where the difference is. we have past in here? Past negative. Ikunakata. I think that's the answer right there. The crazy thing with Japanese is like I feel like every time I get to a point where I get discouraged and I'm like, yeah, this is not going very well. I'm having a hard time. I kind of feel like quitting. And then that's when I always have a breakthrough. So I'm just, at this point, chugging along. But it's definitely, we've reached the hard point, in my opinion. But I think studying language brings out some weird vibes from people sometimes. Because, like, I've noticed, man, this is the wrong thing. It's supposed to go here. Past affirmative. Hold on. So yeah, I think like language, like studying language, I've noticed it brings out like comparison in people. Like people like kind of start to compare themselves to each other. Like it can be kind of embarrassing. Amo! Woo! Oh, Hisashiburi! It's been a minute. I was thinking of you the other day. Just on cue. But it's weird vibes sometimes. Like in language class, it's like I noticed a person, like in any class setting, I noticed a person that would like make fun of other people's questions. Like they would, oh, that's a dumb question. Like when you ask a question about learning language, but then they would never ask questions, and then they would make mistakes, but they would never ask questions. And like because their vocabulary was good, they just act like they were an expert. I think that's weird. I get kind of why they would do it though, because I think it's like protecting yourself from being embarrassed and then admitting that you don't understand something and then having to learn something that's uncomfortable. But it's kind of like weird vibes. How's life? I know I'm like half on a tangent, half asking you questions. But I genuinely do want to know the answer. Because I was thinking of you the other day. Like I went to the store and I was like grabbing some groceries and I was like, man, I wonder how Abel's doing. And technically, I'm supposed to be streaming on Twitch too, at least periodically, but I was just now convinced to start streaming again. It's not even that streaming is not fun, because I think it can be fun, but like when you haven't done it in a while, it can feel kind of like, this is just to me, because maybe some other people don't feel this way, but like to me it's like, it feels like you kind of have to relearn some stuff. Or get back in some sort of a rhythm. And so I was just procrastinating, like, yeah, I'll eventually stream again. But I was putting it off kind of indefinitely. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up. Okay. Where did that go? Was it Monday? No, it was Tuesday. I was there Tuesday. Happy birthday to your son. That is awesome. 10 is like a good age. Like, I feel like that's like one of the peak have fun in life ages, you know? I mean, to be fair, I just started streaming again. Cuz I had stopped like it had just come to a screeching halt, to be honest. But my husband was like, "You know, I feel like maybe streaming again wouldn't be such a bad idea, you know?" And sometimes, like, that's what it takes, like a nudge from somebody else. And I was like, you know, maybe. Because part of the reason I wasn't streaming was, like, I felt like, you know. I thought you were leaving. Because I feel like if I'm doing something like this, it's not like, I guess, I think, like, in my head, I'm like, it's gotta be, like, something super crazy, like, going on, you know? I don't know whether or not to say bye. I'm not saying it, just in case you come back. It'll be an incentive to come back. But yeah, I think I felt like I need to be doing something crazy in order to be streaming. And because lately I've been so busy, I'm like, what if I just stream myself being busy? I don't know how interesting that'll be for everybody. But it seems like it's okay because I feel like I can kind of multitask. It is a little slower to do my homework, but we're doing it. We're doing it for sure. Mm. And I think part of the thing was the slowing me down is not knowing the exact answer. You want me to just say bye? If I do that though, then I give you a free pass not to argue. You know who else will be mad at me? My teacher. And today, this class that I have today is my favorite teacher. So I don't want her to be disappointed either. But this class has already been helping a little bit because I needed to make an appointment in Japanese, and I was able to call and make an appointment for myself all by myself, and I felt so happy. Good point. And thank you. I think sometimes that's like the like side thought you get. It's like, oh, like is the stream entertaining enough, or like, you know, I don't know, you get side thoughts. I know you understand, Abel. But I do think sometimes just watching like somebody that you enjoy watching stream can be a lot of fun. See, if I confirm that you're leaving, then you won't come back and add comments. So I'm just not gonna, not gonna say it. Isogash, isogash kata? Isugashikatta. Doesn't sound good. We're going with isugashikatta. And I'm gonna let the teacher correct me. I don't know why my handwriting... Oh, maybe it's because I'm holding the book this way. I don't know why they had us write this way. Like, this is not convenient at all. They should have, I don't know, made 2 pages. I mean, here's hoping. I'm just gonna keep not saying it because that strategy has been working for me so far. So I'm just gonna keep not saying it. You can have a hug though. Wait, what time is it? Let me know what time it is and then I might say it. What time is it? No, that too, but I want to know what time it is because I actually might have to say it. Huh? I'm saying if it's past like say 11 o'clock at night, then I might actually have to say bye. Because like we talked about staying up late and sacrificing sleep for the sake of the stream, and how I don't really believe that everybody only needs 8 hours of sleep. I should just go make more tea, but instead I'm putting water in here because that's my cat's eating. Don't eat his food. Don't eat his food. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, in that case, bye! Hugs! Now I know. Now I know. Thank you for confirming. It's past 11? Nope, we're not gonna let that slide. Samukata. What? I can't believe I've been foiled at my own game. I feel like that doesn't count. I feel like that doesn't count. Now when I ask you what time it is, then I'm going to start asking, is it AM or PM there? Is the sun out? I'm going to start asking different questions. How many hours has it been since you've seen the sun? Has the sun set? Did you hear that? Somebody like sneezed outside, but they sneezed so loudly. That was like a scary sneeze. That was like a... And now my cat just sneezed on me. Dude, why did you sneeze on my leg? There was no other place. There's no other place you could sneeze except for on my leg. Directly onto my leg. Alright, no, I find that difficult to believe. Go find something to do. And please don't knock over the stand. Hmm. Isugashi. Isugashi. I think it's kata. After that. What do you want? Do you want to go up there? Well, you're heavy too. He sneezed right above my ankle, as though there was nowhere else he could sneeze. I don't get it. And earlier, before I turned the air conditioning on, there was a jumping spider in the window. And I tried trapping it in there. And I currently don't see it. And he went to the same window. I mean, I guess if you want to sit there, that's fine. This be taking a long time. Gee, sorry. Oh, because of the spider? I have no idea where it went. And I'm assuming it's still somewhere in the house, like in the screen somewhere, because I don't think it can get outside from where it is. But it was acting kind of sluggish, so maybe it's like, I don't know what it's. Maybe it's like molting or something. Do spiders molt, right? I'm gonna guess. Man, it seems like there's a lot going on outside. Because of the spider, it's a small spider, it's like this big. And it's like a jumping spider, so it doesn't even count fully. The main reason I'm worried about him is because I don't want him to get free of wherever his location is and the cats to find him. Because I don't know how safe that is for them. Moxie! Can you hear her crying? Moxie! Moxie, everybody's upstairs. Come back up here. See, she's really trying this strategy of go downstairs and cry so that I'll go get her. No. Really? I don't think they're that scary. Like, as far as scary... What's the scariest animal, actually? I don't know. But unless the spider can get like free and run around on me somewhere, I don't. I think worms are scarier than spiders. Moxie, come here. I'm not going down there, so you might as well just give it up. She's still not coming back upstairs. A worm? I have concerns. I have questions. Was it alive? Oh. Girl. I think he would appreciate it too. Look at him. Right on cue. The other one's downstairs throwing a tantrum. His eyes kind of match the air freshener. See the air freshener color in his eyes? Loki! No, don't Bro! I should not have called him. Did you come to sneeze on me again? No. What? Why are you so clingy? Yes. Go sit in the window again. That was Loki. I thought there was additional context to it. I just wasn't sure what it was. Like, I know in some places, some parts of the world, people eat, if not worms, grubs. And I've heard people say that they tasted okay. Someone said that there's like I didn't remember the show I watched on. It's like years and years ago. I mean, I don't know, like in Arizona, keeping in mind I grew up in Arizona. In Arizona, they used to have scorpion lollipops and cricket candies at Walmart. So somebody must have been buying them. Oh, okay, sorry. Go at Walmart. I didn't make them sell it. I'm just reporting what I saw. Oh man, that's funny. They're not particularly my favorite, so. No, dude. Are they really? I would be too terrified to try them. But here, actually in Japan, have you seen, they have like, Japan has these giant wasps that are like this big or something, and then they have it was in Saitama. It's in Saitama. They have a honey snack, and then the wasp is like this big. It's like fossilized inside of it. Like, I just think like my brain cannot get past seeing the scary creature, and then, but I didn't try it. Loki, you're about to get banished. I mean, if I went through the trouble of eating a wasp, I guess I would have to vlog it, right? What are you doing? Don't do it. No. Go lay down in your canopy. Yeah, they have them in Saitama. I mean, if I ever vlogged it, it would have to be like the starting photo of me eating it. I don't know that I'm that, like, yeah, adventurous. Like, I think I'd have to take other people's word for it. Maybe I can interview somebody who's tried it. Like, hey, I see you having your wasp and honey candy. Can I please interview you for my channel so I can show the squad? Because I'm too afraid to try it myself. I did years ago try habusake, but I don't think I would drink that now. Oh, no, I don't need that. Guys, I gotta take a bathroom break. BRB. Keep an eye on Loki, because I think he might knock over the camera. Or he might go with me. It's like 50-50. I guess Loki is going with me. So we'll be back. Come on, Loki. Why are you screaming? Yeah. No. Sorry, guys. I had to take a break. And all the talk of snacks made me want a snack. Don't knock it till you try it. To complain. I'm still not saying it. My writing is very messy. Why are both cats downstairs? When I went downstairs, Moxie had one of the cabinets open, and I had to kick her out of it. So the fact that they're being very quiet and they're still downstairs, it makes me want to go check and see what they're doing. Moxie! Loki! Yeah, where's your sister? Checking how long we've been going. This is like an hour and 23 minutes. And I feel like on average that's about how long it's been taking me. Okay. One of them is done. No. That's an affirmative is yes. For all of them. Let me time check. 10:22. I need to be done by 12 for real. What are you doing? Can you guys see her? Sometimes I keep snacks in my school bag. So I think she's... No, ma'am. Those are not for cats. No, just go. Tonight. Okay. Yeah, she loves food. I thought cats were supposed to be neutral about food. But she's obsessed with food. That's why she was crying earlier. Because she was hoping that she can go into the area where the kitchen is and look and see if there's any single crumb lying around of anything. In which case she would eat it. So that's why she wants to go down there. I always thought cats just stuck to cat food. Like Loki does, he'll only eat his cat food. Or maybe like a cat treat or something. Like he's pretty picky. He does like steak though. If he can get his paws on it. But other than that, he's pretty cat food only. But Moxie will eat. She'll eat tofu. She'll eat mochi. She's eating pasta. What else is she eating? Seaweed. She loves seaweed so much that one time she was crying for it and I thought she wouldn't really eat it, but she ate it, and then she kept on crying for like about 40 minutes. I don't know. I have some weird cats. Some very strange cats. I can tell you that if you had a plate of any food, no matter what it was, I would recommend not leaving it in the open if Moxie is around. Because she'll wait for your back to turn and then at least try it. I had vegetarian spring rolls the other day. And like the only thing that was like left in my plate was like maybe a little lettuce and sweet chili sauce. And I turned my back for like a second and it came back and she was licking my plate. Why is she licking sweet chili sauce? I told the vet about her behavior, and I think at first he didn't believe me. That's why sometimes I call her. She probably would. Oh, she likes coconut oil. Or like coconut coconut oil. I'm making sure I'm not confusing these adjectives. So how do I know which one to use? I don't think we've learned this. Yeah, these are E and not adjectives. And now I'm doing the not adjectives. But they have past affirmative. And they have Shizuka. And they have it ending in Shizuka Data and Shizuka Deshita. And I don't remember learning that. So I'm assuming they want deshta. I'm guessing. If I had to take a guess. The grammar honestly really confuses me. I have like 2 more columns to do. The columns that I'm filling out are probably a little harder, and then the other side is answering questions. So those are a little less structured, and usually they go faster. Present, negative. Present, negative. Past, negative. I need to like set up a base so I remember the structure, and then I can kind of talk more easily. I'm not even 100% sure this is correct, but it's in the right area code, the right zip code. Niigata. Where's my nuts? My seeds. I think a couple assignments ago, my instructor said it was cute because I gave like an answer that was like off the top of my head. I don't think I can completely follow the grammar structure, but answer the question successfully. We just went over this in class and I don't remember what it is. I think it's next week. No, last week. Last week. I think it's last week. No, huh? Trying to read and then think secondarily, like read first and then interpret second. But I'm almost done. So alright. That's 2 sentences down. I accidentally wrote in the wrong language. It's getting kind of cold. I'm gonna turn the AC up. Time check. Okay. I don't know if this format is correct. check the other page. I didn't fill this out actually. Let me put the candle on again, because I still need to clean this room to include the litter box. It self-scoots, but we just learned this. Let me see. Yokukata. I don't know if that's right, but I'm gonna try that. No. Huh? I forget. I mean, I'm not really jealous, but you know, I could eat right now. What did you have? I am curious about that. No, bad. Did I say it? Did I write that right? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see how it is. But I've kind of told you before that I think jealousy is kind of like a wasted emotion. Finally, I'm done. I don't think that's a nice thing to say about yourself at all. I really don't. I don't support that. Well, I am finally finished with this homework. So I'm going to stop streaming, take a shower, throw on some leggings, and go to the gym. Huh? I don't think I was thinking like that. And I don't think it's a nice thing. No, I'm finished because I finished my homework. I actually haven't eaten anything all day besides these. So I need to get up. My whole, I don't want to say I'm itchy, but like I feel like I need to move around. I don't think that. I do think that it's good to be nice to others, but we kind of talked about that. But I don't think that just because you don't agree 100% with somebody else, that makes you like an ops. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that's a thing lately. Like, these days, it's like if somebody doesn't agree 100% word for word with every single thing that you're saying, like, they are like enemy number one. Oh, I still gotta block that word. You gotta be kind to yourself. You gotta be nicer to yourself. No name calling to include yourself. Oh, but I'll talk to you later. I appreciate everybody who hung out. It's now been over 2 hours. I need to shower and go to the gym and get my gains. I'm on a really intense quad and glute program, so I'm trying to like get my quads to grow. So I need to go do that. And this pet room needs to be swept and cleaned and stuff too, because they get hairs and crumbs all over the place, and then it kind of bothers me because I feel like I need to like keep it clean, but like I literally just cleaned it. So I need to go do all of that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. If nobody has said they appreciate you today, I appreciate you. So someone said it. And 45 squats? That's actually pretty good. Every day? Is it? Oh, the other day. I mean, squats are pretty good for your whole body, not just your legs. And that's like a heel that I will argue on for like forever. Anyways, Well, if this leg program that I'm doing right now works, then maybe we can take notes together or something. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go. For real, I gotta go. So I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Be good. Drink water. Go to bed. And I'll see you later. Bye.